Nick's out. He's the only one out. He's all puffed up. I had to take Neptune in because I was going to vacuum inside of it, and I knew it was scared her. She was already scared when I inflated the mattress, even though she could see what was going on. He's all puffed up like he gets when he gets really excited. I have to have him on the leads instead of loose because there's a fox around. It's a nuisance. Because someone's been feeding them, so it's, getting too close. Anyway, yeah, tent's up this year. I didn't get to put it up last year because we had the wildfires so close, and it was too much smoke. So yeah, I got the pump there on the tray, but I probably won't be out tonight. I wanted to get it up because it's starting to get too cold in the mornings and at night, so I didn't want to, try to come out and freeze it by waiting any longer. He's really puffed up. But I can't do it because of the swelling in my foot. I have to keep it elevated or it starts to puff up again. It's really annoying. I went on vacation and I had a lot of fun and I walked a lot. It was 42 plus degrees Celsius. And even though I drank a lot, when I got back, my feet and hands and legs and all that swelled up. And I kept it elevated. I soaked it, all the, stuff you should do. Soaked it with Epsom salt. And then about a week after, I decided, I'm going to go to outpatients or urgent care. And so I went. And they gave me diuretics because, I don't have a history of it. It's not like, it was likely caused by the heat. And, so I took them, no change. So like the last day it started to go down a bit, but not really in the feet. And then Friday I had a lot of pain and a lot of, it was hot and purple and I was like, oh shit. So I called 811 and they called the non-emergency ambulance line and got me taken to the ER because they were worried about the circulation and shit. So I had a bunch of tests. I started getting really concerned when they how serious they took it, because I'm used to just ER outpatients whatnot being just bullshit. Even when I had a gallbladder attack, they just did not give a fuck. Paramedics cared, but not the hospital. But this one was really good. They did so many tests and so many they took stuff. So I'm on gabapentin right now, which is kicking my ass. Can't stay awake at night. What? What? My son does not have much of a meow. He either has a little clipped off squeaks or this howl, like this wail that he'll do. I don't even know which way he's going. Biz outbound. Bought this tent at my fly ripped on the other one that I had used, and I had the option of ordering a replacement or just buying another tent and having the other as a spare, because there's nothing wrong with it except the fly ripped, and you can get replacements. It's pretty much the same tent as this, only it's a different color and the electrical socket plugs on the opposite side. But I bought it for Minnow that year, and I'm glad I did because that was our last summer. Same with this air mattress, because Minnow loved to pop air mattress, so I always would buy the cheap Intex ones. This is a Coleman, this is a heavy duty one because they didn't have any Intex in, and so I bought an expensive one because I want her to be able to get out. And then, that was July, August, and then November she got the terminal diagnosis. So that's how that went. But Nick's out here. He's the worst to camp with. When it was just the three of them, now it's Neptune and Cassie too. I don't even know fucking how Cassie's gonna be. Cassie's a menace. But Neptune's just too skittish. So I let her come out when it's not, you know, when she can be loose, rather than, you know, take her out. But yeah, Nick loves it. He's just bad. He like will chew on the zippers, and he'll try to pull the plug out of the mattress, and he'll go around anything outside that moves, like grass or frogs or anything. He'll like try to attack it through the tent, and I don't want him ripping the tent. And he'll talk to himself the whole time, and he just like, you know, he doesn't sleep. Minnow was bad too. Like, Minnow couldn't decide if she wanted to be under the blankets or out of the blankets, like when I had the sleeping bag. And she'd wake me up and insisted to let her under, then she'd wake me up, let her out. But Lydia's the best. She just goes to sleep. Lydia's the best to camp with. But Neptune just freaks out too much. And Cassie, I expect, would be similar, because she doesn't like being grabbed. Like, she acts like a rat, like that's been caught, and scurries away. And, you know, it's like, I can't pick you up to bring you out or bring you back in if you're going to act like this. So, yeah, that's the tent for 2026. Didn't get up 2025 because of the wildfires that Nova Scotia had. Because one, we didn't know if we had to evacuate, and two, it was so smoky, and there's just so much going on. I didn't want to risk, you know, there's too much stuff to deal with. There was the water restrictions, and so dry and drought and stuff. Like, to have this up with this, you know, the metal fiberglass and metal poles and stuff outside, you know, this close to the house, plugged in, with the possibility of catching on fire. It's just like, I can't do that with how dry everything was.